What's crack-a-lack-a-lackin', everybody? Welcome in. Sleazeball here, the fantasy football show host. My podcast is delayed. I'll be doing my next episode on Monday. We are here doing a drafters $15, $2.5 million draft. And I have the man, the myth, the legend in the building, PPR Fantasy Tips on Twitter. Here is my guy. I'm going to let him introduce himself right here. We're about to hop into this draft. I'm going to close this one out real quick. And here we go. Welcome in, buddy. How we doing today, man?
What's up? What's up? Thanks for having me. Excited to do a little best ball, but yep, it's Jared, PPR Fantasy Tips, and looking to get after it. Should be a good time.
I like it. So I just queued up right now for the $15 thing. If you're in it, I'm gonna text my boys real quick. Ready to tell them. Queued up. So tell me any best ball tips you have right now. What's your strategy going into the draft?
For me, I just look for, high upside guys, the typical guys based on the scoring format here. I'll probably be looking to get some wide receivers early. But at the end of the day, I'm always adjusting just based on whatever's happening in the draft. I don't really go in with any set strategy, but I would definitely say I put a focus on looking for those guys that can break off a big one. That's kind of at least on a very basic level, just, my main thought as I'm going through the draft. What about you?
You talking about the end of the draft strategy, kind of home run hitters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always my strategy at the end. You looking for any correlation always when you're drafting, or are you looking for just best available?
I go back and forth on doing stacks. If it's there and I think it's at the right time, I'll take a stack, but I don't typically reach or do too much trying to make that happen. I really just look for the best player that I think can put up the most points for me. Yeah.
If you had to pick your favorite stack for points this year, who would it be?
I think
my gonna go with the Dolphins.
Man, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just say that I think Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray stack is gonna be a really, really good one, and I like the value that you can get it at, which is really my favorite
Kyler
part
is
of it,
insane
as
value.
far as Kyler goes.
It's really hard to get the Trey Marvin Harrison Kyler stack though. Sometimes, like, people always jump in front of it always when I try to do it, but
the trio's tough.
I think Kyler's super undervalued. I think he's going to be a top 7 quarterback this year.
I like that. I'm on board with that.
You think it's crazy to put Marvin Harrison Jr. in top 10 as a rookie?
I personally am I can see it. It's not that I don't think he's talented enough, but I can't get myself to put a rookie in the top 10 before I even see him out there on the field and how the offense is going to operate. I assume he's just going to get fed a ton of targets. But, I like to lean a little bit on the safer side in general when I draft. So I'd probably just go with somebody that's got a little bit more experience.
I feel the same way. But I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm like, do I think I'd rather have Marvin Harrison Jr. or Puka Nacua, right? And Puka Nacua is on everyone's 9 or 10 spot. I think the Cooper Kupp is going to have it better year than Puka, and I would rather have Marvin Harrison Jr. in his spot. That's my only bugaboo that I can't get around.
That is a tough one. I will say that one, it seems like it's like, oh, of course I'm going to take Puka. He balled out last year, but now you get healthy Cooper Kupp, healthy Stafford, hopefully a healthy Kyron. That's my guy.
Kyron, I cannot believe this Blake Corum talk. Please get this shit out of here, man. It's ridiculous.
When, doing fantasy content and whatnot year round, it starts getting to me. I think I started getting irritable on Twitter sometimes, or on X, excuse me, Elon. But no, I'm like, okay, every rookie is not about to go off. I get everybody wants to find the guy, but personally, I like what I've already seen out on the field to prioritize them first, and then, always take some 1 or 2 shots at least on some rookies. But in best ball, I'm definitely way more willing to go the rookie route.
I mean, he's going at about ADP 30 right now, which is insane. He's putting up CMC numbers, and everyone thinks that Blake Corum's going to come in and take a 50% share. I just don't see it.
Every time I look up stats on Kyron, I'm always like, these people have lost their minds. But
They've lost their
we'll see.
minds.
We'll see.
I don't understand.
I try not to make definite, comments or, at the end of the day, it's fantasy football, right? Who knows what's going to happen, but
right.
That's definitely one that I would be extremely shocked if I miss on.
And Kyren gets hurt right away.
If he gets hurt, it is what it is. You can't predict an injury, but
yeah, I feel that.
Healthy Kyren, I just don't see it. Corum he'll be lucky to get, if he got 30% of the touches, I'd say he should be, jumping for joy.
I don't even think he sees 30. I say 25. I mean, the workload they gave Kyren last year, I don't think it's sustainable for any running back. I mean, that's why he got hurt down the stretch. Yeah. It was, God, I don't want to see CMC get that workload this year. He's 28, man.
Yeah.
So right now we have 8 of 12 filled, 4 spots left. If you guys aren't in, hop in. I know most of them are on the other stream right now. I see that.
Actually, Sleaze, let me make sure I'm in. When I do the
click on the 15, it says 8 of 12, and you just click join fast draft. Yep, and then you just wait. Or you gotta click it again, I think, and then you just wait. So there's 60 viewers on the Twitter side. If you want to come to the YouTube side, I'll be giving away a free $15 ticket today to win $500,000. At the end of the stream, we'll do a duck race. So if you guys are in there, hop over, support, and I'll throw back support at you guys. Right now, there is
3 more, right?
3 spots left. Yep, 3 spots left. Then we kick it off. And
first time drafting on this site, so I'm excited to check it out. Sleaze got me over here. Promo Sleaze.
It's my first, second time drafting with you, man. I think our teams are the best in the league.
Yeah, I do like our teams. I was a little bit upset with myself in that league for going. I waited a little too long for my liking on one additional running back, but I think I'll be able to make it work.
Kyler Murray, James Conner, Raheem Mostert, CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, Kincaid, Evans, Keenan Allen. Took the old guys.
Oh, yeah. I told you. Hey, I like what I've seen.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
It's a little risky. We'll see. But, you look like a genius when the stars keep being stars and everybody's just riding them off for being old.
God, you got Jaden Daniels, too, and Zach Moss as a depth piece, and Cortland Sutton. I think Gabe Davis. I don't want anything to do with him, but especially in the redraft.
Yeah, Gabe Davis. I go back and forth on him.
He's just burns people with zeros so much, dude. I just can't.
Yeah, he's Mr. Boomer Bust.
How we doing, Andrew? What's good, brother? Welcome in, my man. My bad, I missed the comments. What's up, Jay Siege? What's going on, man? Marvin is in the building.
Let's go.
How we doing, Andrew? What's good? We are up and going. I know that Bayou Bengal's still going on. If you guys are over there, I'll probably wait for him to end his stream. That I'll get cracking over here. But Andrew, Vegas was an absolute blast, bro. I can't wait for next year. I'm blown away by how good the Scott Fish Bowl was, man. If you ever get a chance, PPR, I don't know, where are you at right now? Where are you located at?
Dallas.
Oh, so you're close. Yeah. But they host them in Dallas too. So it's kind of like.
Yeah, I tried looking at that. I think I just basically looked into that too late. It was already filled by the time I got there.
Yeah. Dude, it was. I mean, we were by the pool, Jumbotron screen, everybody drinking, taking shots, talking shit. It was so much fun, man.
Sounds like a beautiful time. It's what fantasy's made for. Getting the boys together and the ladies and everybody getting out there and just letting loose, talking a little shit.
I mean, the draft picks got funnier as the more drinking went on. That's what I felt like. Like everyone was just lying to people. I'm going to take this guy. It was so funny, dude.
Be funny to do a situation where at the end of each round, the whole league voted on one person anonymously who had the worst pick of the round, and they had to like take a shot or shotgun a beer.
Oh my God. That'd be solid, actually.
It'd be pretty funny.
It was $32, by the way. You're exactly right. You went up top and got that slushy lemonade. I paid for the same thing. It was ridiculous. $32 to keep a cup for one drink. Unbelievable prices, man.
Welcome to Vegas.
Think about it too. So they charged, obviously, Scott Fish, paid all our spots, everything, his spot, the cabana, everything. But they had probably 2,000 people, maybe more, in one little swim area. The draft is live. Let's see where we're at. I am pick 6. You're pick 1.
Ooh, looky there.
So 2,000 people. Who Hames in the building? What's up, my man? How are you doing? $40 a person to get in. They host the fights. They pay for pay-per-view, probably 90, $100 to put it on all their screens. And they got drinks going for $20 a pop for all day, 9 to 9. I wonder the amount of money they made in just one day.
Wait, let's see.
BDE in the building. Amazing stream, Disco. That was absolutely popping, bro. I mean, the insight that Greg and Babylon gave was awesome. That was one of the best streams I've been in that you posted. That was top-notch stuff. You seemed a little kind of nervous. He was kind of playing a little back, letting them talk. Usually Disco's going at it. That was kind of funny to see. Oh, we're on the board. All right, starting. All right, here we go. I'm pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 7. Oh, right at the worst, right at the running back spot again. Oh, pain. The one spot. So the trick for the one spot that I've learned so far is the Bengal raid is here. AP in the building. My guy Bayou Bengal. If you guys have not subscribed to him, if you have not subscribed to Big Draft Energy, if you've not subscribed to Sports Affiliation, this is the Drafters family. Make sure you do. My guy Man Me in the building was cracking me up. That was so funny. He said, "You're going to eat your girl's ass, bro." I couldn't stop laughing. It just cracks me up. Smash the likes. But that stream, Disco, was good, man. It was very interesting to see like how they targeted their players differently beyond ADP, which I usually don't see. Hot Take City, what's up, my man? So if you guys are in here as well, make sure if you don't already, go to Twitter, PPRFantasyTips, who I'm live with right now. This guy puts out amazing content 24/7. He's literally one of my favorite people on Twitter. I have all the bells on, all the noties, everything. His knowledge is through the roof, and I finally got in here to draft, and we're about to kick it off here in a second.
My guy, I appreciate the kind words.
Oh, dude, I love your content, man. It's like it kind of rolls right with mine, so it's kind of on the same page. So whenever I find that, I'm like, I gotta bring him in.
Oh yeah.
Go CMC. God.
Is like I'm on the Drafters website. Wait, is it just gonna pull up the draft board once you like give it the okay, or should I already be seeing it?
You took CMC.
Oh, this is so weird. I don't see any
So click on, if you don't have it, go to, oh shit, I'm about to be on the clock. All right, go back to Drafters, go to My Teams, and then click Drafting.
Okay, drafting. Okay, that's weird. That's who I was going to take anyways. So that works out.
So you're good. God, Jamar Chase is going higher and higher and higher, man.
Here we go.
Mr. Showtime, how we doing, brother? Welcome in, my man. Disco, top left of the screen. Pat Joyce in the building. How we doing, Pat? Welcome in, my man. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for supporting the stream. If you're not part of Drafters, make sure you use code SLEED when you sign up. I've almost got 10 people in a month. It's been amazing. The Bengal raid is here. PPR is in the building. As soon as I hit my next turn here, I will explain. If you don't know what best ball is, I'll break it down for you. PPR fantasy tips right at home. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. So I did a redraft with him for the PPFS Invitational, and I knew right away by the team that he drafted that it was going to be us battling. I just fucking knew it. Like,
we don't play games. We don't play games over here.
Oh, I don't want a running back, but the value is just too good with Bijan. All right,
yeah, Bijan's
no more running backs. Remind myself. James SEO, how we doing, my man? Shout out to you. If you don't follow James on Twitter as well, my guy drops amazing content also. We're about to win the 500K right here, and you're not going to see it, but the keyword, because I'm on StreamYard for the OBS, the free word for tonight is going to be subscribe for the giveaway, guys. So all you have to do is type in subscribe. We'll do a duck race, and we'll see how it pops off at the end. My duck always gets a pulled hammy. I was in the lead the whole time in discos, and they just fell apart. Marvin Harrison, look at the wide receivers. So they say that I was listening to a podcast that 12.5%, if you take 3 wide receivers, you're in a 12.5% category to finish in the money over not taking 3 wide receivers first. But if you can mix in a running back, that's the chance of getting bigger money, is what they're saying. So if you're playing it safe, the wide receiver play is the way. If you're playing to win, you want to snag one running back, is what they're kind of breaking down.
So you're trying to say we're playing to win, Sleaze?
Yeah, we can go big or go home here, man. Yeah,
we're on the right track. Glad three. Okay, we got 4 of us with the running back so far. There's my Bama boy, Jahmyr Gibbs. Love seeing the Bama boys get some love.
Dude, Jermaine Burton. What are your thoughts there?
I mean, not this early, but I like him a lot. I know our Bengals fans in here are gonna like that. I mean, look, you don't play on elite SEC teams and lead the wide receiver group at any point if you're not a stud. Now, doesn't mean you're gonna be a superstar NFL guy, but my Bama bias tends to kick in a little bit there, and I'm willing to take a shot on a guy.
So what about the Javon Baker Bama bias?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see Javon succeed. I'm all over all the Bama boys. Any of the talented Bama guys. There's one right there, Jalen Waddle. Beautiful.
Jalen Waddle, CeeDee Lamb.
Wow, Malik Neighbors. Okay.
I do not. I have probably 2 shares of Malik Neighbors in like 50 drafts.
I like Neighbors. Don't get me wrong.
His value's too high. I'd rather have DK. I'd rather have Waddle. I'd rather have Evans. Like I don't know, chat. Where are you at on Neighbors at pick 15, man, or pick what is it, 17 or 24, 23, 22,
pick 20? You know what? Speaking of Bama boys, am I gonna have to do it? I think I got to do it.
Goes Devonta Smith,
and then I'm gonna go. Do I do this just to make you smile?
You're gonna get Kupp. You're gonna take Cooper Kupp.
It's between Kupp and one other guy that I think you would really like. Let's see.
A-Kane.
I think, yeah, I am thinking about it.
I already know you.
You know what?
The home run hitters.
I'm gonna go with my guy, Saquon Barkley.
That's what I'm okay. Barkley. Yeah. I think Barkley. So I have James SEO, Pat Joyce, Hot Take City, all in the giveaway so far, guys. I'll be doing a $15 giveaway for a $500,000 ticket tonight. You must have a drafters account as well. I don't know if I have everything set up on here. I don't have all my OBS stuff set up on here, but I would run through the screens, but I'll do that probably on the next stream. Enough Burton talk. Please have to make sure his ADP stays low. I mean, he to me is a value pick. Oh my God, Cooper Kupp fell to the 3rd. Oh, wow. Give me the gold.
Yeah, I didn't expect you.
31. So Jermaine Burton is that pick that's great value. I think his ADP is around like round 12, right? Or where is he at? I don't want to call it out without knowing.
He's pretty deep. Yeah.
So he's exactly round 12, 144, exactly on the dot. If anything happens to T. Higgins or Jamar Chase, that value is just boom. He's that good. He's through the roof.
Oh, yes. Totally agree. And I mean, we've already seen Tyler Boyd step in a similar situation and
dominate.
I don't know how you couldn't be excited about a talented rookie on an offense like that. I mean, assuming Joe Burrow stays healthy.
But I look at it like he is one of the best wide receiver 3s, in my opinion. Like you could look at, if I go to the Jets or something, I'm looking at Malachi Corley or Xavier Gibson. I don't like that as much.
Seahawks are pretty elite in that case.
Yes, or maybe Ricky Purcell for the Niners. That's a nice wide receiver 3 if something happens.
Yeah,
but I'm super, super high on Jermaine Burton at his value. Yes.
Oh,
let's see what we got going here. Do we have anybody else in here?
Travis Kelce skipping out early. How did I not see that he was drafted before your pick?
I don't like to take a tight end that early.
I'm going way too early
for the hero running back play. I'm hoping he takes Hurts. I'm one pick away. I'm hoping I can get Amari.
Yeah.
No, I have a bye week with Amari or McLaurin.
Yeah. Can't really go wrong with either one of those guys. I like both of them a lot. Both in great situations, lead wide receivers for their team.
I'm gonna go for Terry. Just for the bye situation. But back to what I was thinking about, another wide receiver 3 that I think, if anything happens, that the value is amazing, would be I guess Xavier Worthy's going to be out there with Rashee Rice in Hollywood. I mean, I don't know if that counts. He'd be one, like a sleeper one. Man, that's tough. I'm thinking. Who's wide receiver 3 for the Commanders? Is that Luke McCaffrey?
Yeah, it'll be. I'm pretty sure that'll be McCaffrey behind Dotson, right?
Play. He might be nice.
Oh, okay. Wow, I really did not see. You know what?
Wow.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Thank you, Sleaze. I
Got
appreciate
Cooper
that.
to drop. Wow, that's great value on a
Yeah,
bargain.
I can't believe that I just got him right there. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm actually pretty surprised. I don't want to do this, but it feels right.
You got him 8 picks after ADP. You got Devontae on Q. You got Saquon on Q and CMC on Q.
What do
I can't believe
here?
Cooper Kupp fell 8 picks. That's the first time I've ever seen that. That's like when drafters started. Keenan?
Yeah, I know. That is definitely a hotter take of mine. I think he's gonna ball.
You think he's gonna ball with the trio wide receiver room, huh?
Yep. Oh yes.
He's 32. He did come off his best season.
I know. Oh, Kincaid was actually who I was very much thinking about picking, and I went back to my wide receiver group.
I'm so high on Kincaid, and I can't get Disco or Big Draft Energy to come around on Kincaid. He thinks Dawson Knox is going to be like the same value.
Oh,
drives me crazy. Kincaid
oh my God!
No,
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Where we Calvin Ridley, Deontay Johnson, Jaden Reed. I have a 10. God, I love Deontay Johnson. Jaden Reed though gets the punt returns as well. I gotta go.
This isn't. We don't get credit for that in this.
If they score, yeah.
Oh well, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go Deontay, PPR.
I like that. My guy Deontay posted about him earlier today.
Dude, I think he could finish as a top 20 wide receiver.
Oh, I totally agree.
I don't know why people don't believe in the Dave Canales. That's why I posted that today. The Canales, what he's done for both quarterbacks. Like, I mean, it's going to be a breakout for Bryce Young 100%. I'm not saying like top 15, maybe top 15, like if anything, number 15. There's so many good quarterbacks, but I mean, I see he can't go down.
Yeah, no, he definitely can't go down. And I'm as big of a Bryce Young fan as you're going to find in general.
Bama.
But, I definitely don't think that I will be drafting Bryce Young in any one QB leagues, maybe in a QB2 league.
Super flex.
Like depth.
Yeah, I can see that.
You can just get him so late. There's almost no reason to even draft him.
I got one for you right here. All right. There's 3 rookies coming up: Xavier Worthy, Keon Coleman, Brian Thomas Jr. Who finishes the best out of all 3? BTJ?
Earlier in the year, I was very much on the Keon train. I would have probably gone with Coleman, but I think at this point, I'm leaning Brian Thomas.
Rashee Rice falls. Romo Dunze falls.
Who's gone? Oh, see, I'm not a Christian Watson fan. I just can't. I don't see myself ever drafting him. I really don't.
I think I'm gonna go for PPR play and Lad McConkey.
Oh man, I like that pick a lot.
I think he's gonna be the wide receiver 1. I don't know. I like Josh Palmer too at value. That's one thing that drives me nuts.
I like both of them a lot, but I do think McConkey could have that extra spark.
In fact, the J season is. You think so? You're saying BD? You're saying J season over? He could over Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy, and Keon Coleman. I think that's a good call as well. I like J season for a breakout a lot. Got to call your shot. I called it on Jordan Love last year, but it was strictly a gut feeling. Jordan Love was popped off last year. Showtime. He's disrespected this year. Bad.
Yeah, that was a big miss by me last year on the Jordan Love. Let's see.
I mean,
I got to go for my value pick here at tight end.
Dude, Evan Ingram, by the way.
Yeah.
Tight end 1 and number 9 overall in Scott Fish.
Really?
Tight end 1, number 9 overall in scoring. Yep. Outscored every tight end by 50 points.
See, this is too easy for me too. I think I just gotta go with my guy, Brian Thomas.
Okay, so you're off to you know how to draft over here. He's got no quarterback. He's playing late. I like it. All wide receiver guys are correlated.
Go right ahead and take your quarterbacks.
He's going for the Trevor Lawrence trio stack, if you can't see it already. Okay. So I need to get. Yeah, I missed the tight end play. I love Evan Ingram this year a lot. It's super high value. I mean,
Yeah, I'd say him, Jake Ferguson, easily two of my favorite value tight ends. I think Jake Ferguson is extra
oh my
slept
god,
on.
Jake Ferguson is the guy.
Yeah, I mean, Dak loves throwing to him in the what's it called in the red zone. Likes putting the ball in his hands there. Trusts him. We lost Michael Gallup. We've lost a few different playmakers on the offensive side. It's basically just Brandon Cooks, CeeDee Lamb.
Oh my god, Jay season falls to me, bro. He's so under his ADP right now, but Jake Fergie is here. I gotta go Ferguson.
Oh, JSN.
I mean, so you're a full Cowboys fan, yeah?
Yeah, I'm definitely a Cowboys fan. I wouldn't call myself a diehard Cowboys or anything like that, but I for sure watch all the games, cheer for them. I'm more of a if I'm going to call myself a diehard fan, I got to lean Alabama Crimson Tide, or I got to go Dallas Mavericks. Those are my two.
God, the Mavericks just got Clay, bro. That's nice.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm Nico's doing his thing.
So, as the Cowboys, do you think it's going to be a full pass attack as the offensive line is missing two studs now?
I think Dak is going to be throwing the ball so much.
Nonstop, right?
Head spin.
BDE says he did. He called Laporta last year. My guy called was going to be the number one as a rookie. That's an insane call. I don't think that will ever happen again with a rookie.
For Mr. Showtime.
It was high on Reed, high on Love last year as well. I was high on Love as well. I wasn't that high on Reed. I'm not going to lie. I'm high on Wicks this year over Watson and Dobbs.
I'm sure Sleeves remembers I was completely out on basically the entire Packers offense last year.
Yeah.
I was not putting my faith in Jordan Love going into his first season. And you know, I had to take a bow, or I guess take a knee is probably the better way to put it season. Pay my respects.
I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I've been suffering with this burden for years. Dude, so Mr. Showtime, I think it's probably the worst offseason since, I mean, I've been watching the Cowboys because I'm a Niner fan probably since 94, 95 when I was like 7 or 8. It's got to be their worst offseason since I've been watching football. I'm not even trolling.
Love that for us.
Take a knee on the Cowboys this year. So Big Draft Energy also believes that the Commanders are gonna outplace the Cowboys this year. I'm starting to fall on the sword with it. I don't know if they can. I mean, that's a lot of hype in having Jaden Daniels. He's very brittle too. What do you think?
With who?
With Cowboys Commanders, who's going to finish better?
Oh, Cowboys.
Easy?
For me, easy, yeah.
Okay.
I think, they lost Tony Pollard. They lost, Michael Gallup. They lost players, but I don't know. I don't see them finishing below Washington. Rookie. I mean, I like the rookie quarterback, but I just don't see him coming in, firing off dubs across the NFL.
Yeah, okay. I mean, so CeeDee Lamb, what if he's gone? I mean, they don't have a lot of money.
CeeDee Lamb's gone. Washington's beating us for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Do we have any faith in Jalen Tolbert for a breakout?
I mean,
for a late dart throw in best ball?
If Brandon Cooks or CeeDee Lamb got hurt, sure. I'd be willing to pick him up to see what happens just in that offense. Oh, who am I going, Sleeves? Who am I going right now? You know who it is.
You're going Mostert.
Yes, sir. That's my guy.
Mostert.
Start. That's what his last name is, people.
Wait, we call it?
Must start.
I think you might reach for Trevor Lawrence right here if you do.
Oh, no. I think, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm going to scoop up Mr. Jordan Love.
Oh, okay. I got the stack of Fergie and Dak. That's it.
You snagged Dak in the last round.
Mustard Bukaki. Dude, that was so funny, bro. I mean, PPR killed me last year because I was all A-Kane, and A-Kane was my sleeper of the year. Draft this guy 24/7. I took him. I'm taking him every league this year as well. Same thing. And Mostert just pooped down my throat, man. That was bad. I did not see that coming. I don't know
You
if
better
he can
just
do it
pray your
again.
boy stays healthy. That's really all he's going to have to do, and he'll be good.
Achane, yes.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, I promise you he'll be a top 5 running back. It's like a guaranteed. If it just stays healthy, that's all it is. One
He
thing.
clearly has the upside if he can keep that up. I get a little bit skeptical looking at what he did last year and thinking he can do that over an entire season. But I do think he is, he's got that elite talent. He's the big playmaker. He's on a really good offense. There's really not much not to like other than, I guess you could say, a crowded backfield. I think,
I'm not buying.
I think Mustart's
Wright's
got the
gonna get
red
in.
zone locked down, though. So we'll see if I'm right on that.
You think he gets 10 plus TDs again?
I think he'll have the opportunity to get 10 plus TDs again. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and say that I expect, Mustard to have the exact same season he had last year, but I think he's got like top, we'll say at worst, I would be completely shocked if he finished worse than top 20.
So, yeah, no, I don't think so either. BDE saying offensive line is awful, right? But the coaching scheme behind the running game, I mean, if you look at the 49ers offensive line last year, they were ranked like 24th. The Dolphins are ranked like 21st. They don't need the offensive line with the speed and playmakers they have. So I don't really, just for those teams, I'm not putting that for every team. They're the Mike McDaniels from the tree. They know how to Shanahan. They know how to work this fucking running game, and they just do it better than everyone, in my opinion. It's just they don't need it. Like, I mean, who tweeted that a couple of days ago? There was like, CMC makes the 49ers look like they have the number 1 offensive line, and we don't. I know we have Trent Williams, but are you talking about Cowboys? Oh, the Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys are going to run game's in trouble. Run game is in trouble.
Facts.
For sure. I think Rico Dowdle is better value than Zeke right now. But if you're playing, depending on your league settings or best ball, I think the touchdown upside in the red zone is better for Zeke.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like, better with him.
I'm with you on that.
My running backs you're hoping Trevor Lawrence falls for the stack?
Let's see.
I'm
telling you, I genuinely haven't even remotely thought about Trevor Lawrence once other than when you brought him up. The stacks don't really excite me all that much. I'd rather, especially Trevor Lawrence. I don't know. I got something against him. I mean, I guess I've got the Jacksonville guys, so I could just do it just because.
Dude, Trevor Lawrence he was bummed last year. He got an injury. It wasn't the same. I mean, I feel like he can pop, man. I feel like he can bounce back. I feel like he's an elite quarterback 1. He was a college freaking superstar, like Andrew Luck talent. That's what I compare him to out of college.
He was a star.
Produced. I mean, they did have that big playoff comeback win 2 years ago, but that was it.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh.
I mean, he's got BTJ now. He's got the connection with Kirk. I'm glad that Ridley missed out on like 3 TDs by a tippy toe last year.
Yeah, he could have caught at least 3 to 4 more touchdowns. It would have been crazy numbers.
But I mean, I feel like you're going to see a full air attack. ETN's going to pop. I like the Jags offense a lot this year.
I do like the Jags offense, especially for fantasy.
What do you think, BD? Trevor Lawrence super undervalued to you guys or chat? Anybody? I think he's super undervalued, but quarterbacks. I mean, so if I'm looking at it, I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence than Caleb Williams. I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence. I guess Jaden Daniels just
went with my guy Jerry Jeudy. Okay, roll tide to you, Victoria's Secret.
Are you bouncing? Are you calling the Jerry Jeudy comeback?
I definitely think we see him play better than he has. I don't know that I can call it too much of a comeback since he hasn't done all that much.
Depending on Deshaun Watson.
That's an upside pick right there, ladies and gentlemen. If he can get healthy, I like Mike Williams a lot on a healthy Jets team.
Ooh, that's one guy.
It's a risky one.
I have zero exposure to Mike Williams, I believe.
I'm not normally into Mike Williams, but for best ball, I'll give him a shot. Let's see.
Dude, he could win a week if he's ever healthy.
Okay. You know what? We're going to go with my guy. Let's pray he can bounce back. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it in time.
Jahan Dotson. Who did you want? Austin Eckler?
You know what's the good news is I like Jahan Dotson. I don't think that's a bad pick, but I was definitely actually I don't. I mean, do I say it? I feel like he could make it back to me. Shockingly,
Oh, you're gonna try and hold it? Okay.
I'm gonna
All
I'm
right.
gonna try and hold it. And if he goes, then I'll call it out. I bet you he goes. I'd be surprised if I get him, but you never know these days.
Let's see. I'm super high on Pat Fryermuth as well.
I like the bounce back year from him.
I do. I mean, he's gonna be the second option. I feel like he's got a quarterback upgrade. I wish Justin Fields was the starter, but time will tell.
Yeah, I would love for Justin Fields to be the
Oh
starter,
my God,
especially
Austin
for
Eckler
fantasy
fell to
purposes.
me. Yes.
That is who I was gonna pick, Sleaze.
Yes. Austin Eckler, I feel like is gonna have a bounce back year.
Dude, I was like, I should have just gone with the old man, or what people are calling the old man. Our guy Snoog wouldn't be happy about me talking about his guy like that. But
Dude, so BDE, how was McDonald's yesterday? Dude, I did not know this about McDonald's either. I got a 20-piece chicken McNugget. How many calories do you guys think
oh
is
no,
just in a 20-piece chicken McNugget by itself? And I ate it in 5 seconds. Like, not 5 seconds, but like 5 minutes probably.
a disgusting.
Don't Google. He says Mike Williams is going to be polarizing. I mean, he is always a good value. I just think at that range, I'm not willing to risk his injury. But I mean, if he hits, it's one of those league winners, right? So I mean, that's one
Oh
of the
my
shots to take.
God. You know what? I'll go ahead and admit that I messed. Or wait, no, never mind. I'm looking at. See, I would have much rather had picked like Jacoby Myers. He just went a few picks before my Mike Williams pick.
We always talk about Jacoby Myers, man. He's
Yeah,
Mr. Reliable.
yeah, I think
He's
that's a great pick. He could easily be a top 24 wide receiver again, like back in top 24, and you just scooped him in the 10th round.
I mean, he's been putting up I believe, top 25 numbers for like 3 years straight. And he
Yeah.
goes in like the 12th. What round are we in now? Let me see. We're in the 11th, 10th round.
Yeah, we're in 12.
Mike Williams has 0 timetable to return. I have not seen an update on Mike Williams either. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything too positive, but
Honey
in
mustard.
best ball, I'm confident in the wide receivers I already have. I'm just willing to throw him in there just because of his talent and the pairing with the healthy Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson distracting him, Breece Hall distracting him. I just could see him having some big weeks. Even if he gives me just a couple big weeks, I think in this kind of a league, pay off.
Tua. Oh man, Herbert Dowdle is here. I think we're gonna stack Herbert and Vlad. I'm fine with that. The quarterbacks are good. Yeah. How about this, chat, or for you PPR2 as well? Yeah. Who is gonna be the goddamn tight end for the Chargers? Are we buying what's his name from Cincy, Hayden Hurst or Donald Parham?
I mean, I think it'll be Hurst.
I mean, are you buying?
I'm not excited about any of the tight ends though from that team. I will not be touching any of them.
I wish Brock Bowers went there so bad. I do barbecue sauce too. Barbecue sauce, honey mustard, regular honey, but I like probably honey mustard the best.
Yeah, barbecue sauce all day for me there.
Barbecue sauce is fire. Yeah, it is. It is.
All day, all night.
If Brock Bowers went to the Chargers, he would be getting drafted in the 4th round, 5th round. Think about that for a second. And now he's going in the 10th.
Dude, I think I'm about to be a sicko.
He's on the clock. He's reaching deep. He's going for Ricky Pearsall. No, he needs. He's got 3 running backs.
Hey, roll tide, roll tide.
Roll tide, Jermaine Burton.
Man. All right, you guys, don't judge me for this. We're just taking shots out here. Let's see if I can get lucky.
He gets him.
Bing.
Oh, I was going to take Chubb.
And bada
I have Ford.
That's called the bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. I don't think Hawkins is going to play till like week 8, but
hey, I'm good with that. Fine by me.
Third name in the Chargers tight end room is the 1. So what did I say? I said Hayden Hurst, Parham. Who the hell is the 3rd one? But what else did I say? I forget.
Hey, nobody that we need to be concerned with in redraft.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's like my boy Raheem Bleakshare, however you say his name, getting mad at me for saying that he's irrelevant in the the
Blackshear.
running back room in Carolina. Yeah, go check out his page. The actual, however you say his last name, Blackshare. You know, no disrespect, but man, he took my tweet real personally, put it as his banner on his Twitter page. I was like, my God, my man, just go look at your stats. This doesn't take rocket science.
Bro. He was absolutely lost.
You know, I'm not one to trash people's dreams. He's in the NFL. I'm sitting in my apartment, so good for him. But
Blackshear's not going to see the field at all. There's not a chance.
I mean, I'm like, I don't think what I said was a stretch of the imagination.
Roll Tide. Let's do it. Jermaine Burton, baby.
Oh yeah, I like it.
All right. I need to find hopeful Hunter Henry tight end value. Okay. Let's see how your team's looking over here. Jordan Love played it. Dude, we have the same build except you have 2 tight ends. 1, 4, 6, 2. All your buys are perfect. You draft kind of like me in that way. Mike Williams and Brian Thomas tied. TJ Hawkinson, Evan Ingram. Yeah, it's a good team.
Yeah, I like my team. I think I typically like to go heavier wide receiver early, but kind of felt like based on what was there.
Your wide receivers still aren't bad.
No, I like my wide receivers. I've got some studs like, you know, Devontae Smith, Cooper. I'm most confident in them.
I love Cooper. I think Cooper
Keenan Allen's a risk.
It's
Brian
crazy.
Thomas Jr. I mean, I think that Keenan Allen and BTJ are going to be nice, but we'll see. Mike Williams, health issue. Dotson, I think he could be a solid, like, random weekly.
Have you seen Jahan Dotson's reception perception versus man and zone? It's all green. This guy was wide open all last season, and just the quarterback, Sam Howell, didn't look at him. And how many times they passed the ball last year, it was crazy.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Curtis Samuel got all the targets. It was kind of
JT Berg. If you keep picking the guys that I want, all right.
Who did you want?
I was kind of hoping that my boy Matthew Stafford would creep back to me, and he just got picked up.
Oh, you got to give me Pop D, baby.
Yeah, that's
Pop
a really good late round pick. I don't know how people haven't realized that that's, you know, more than likely a wide receiver 1, at least to start the season. Maybe not in best ball. This isn't the right way to talk about it, but in redraft, I mean, get that guy late. Hope he does well in the first couple weeks. Sell high. Get you.
You think that's the play? Sell high, even if he's the kick returner, punt returner too.
In SFB, you know, I'll probably hold on to him. I'm back and forth on how much value I'm going to put into them being kick returners in like a normal league where there's not. It depends on how your points system
never happens, really.
We'll put it that way.
He's on the clock. He doesn't want Deshaun Watson. I know that.
Oh man, yeah, I really don't. But I won't lie, he's kind of the best option there in my eyes.
You get the Amari Cooper stack, so I mean,
yeah, dang, wow. Oh man, don't judge me, people. I'm a hypocrite for this. Oh.
I don't like drafting him either.
Oh man, I really dislike that draft pick.
That's who it is. Big draft. Will Dissly. You think you take? I mean, I don't think Will Dissly's someone I would draft or start either way. But I just wish the Chargers had a tight end. I mean, Herbert would smash with a good tight end. Will Dissly probably would be the best one, honestly. He's on the clock. He's panicking. 4 seconds.
I think we're gonna go with my guy, Mr. Handcuff.
Bucky Irving.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if Rachaad White can stay efficient out there.
Is that because you wanted to split the buys?
You know, that was more or less because I was running out of time, and I don't really love anybody on the board at this point. And I've been talking a big game about Bucky maybe stepping in and taking over some touches from Rachaad. I do think if he does not, show that he can be more efficient, then he's in danger of losing some touches. And, we saw how many touches they fed Rachaad last year. That would be beautiful to get handed over to a rookie, or if, God forbid, someone gets hurt and he gets a step in there.
I'm gonna take Breece Hall's handcuff. I mean,
I like that.
I mean, if you look at the workload Rachaad White had, it was nuts. But I'm on that. Dave Canales is gone. I got to see this offense first. I mean, he saw an insane amount of dump offs. His receiving game was through the roof. I mean, and in SFB, by the way, Scott Fish, Rachaad White was running back 2.
Wow.
Just to let you know, over Breece Hall, over everybody, because the first downs. You get an
Oh,
extra
hey,
500
Sleeves,
down.
you see in the chat, my guy got brought up that we were talking about earlier. Little KJ Osborne in the chat.
Where at? No love for KJ Osborne from Chef. What's up, my dude? I missed it. Good. So we were talking before the stream who the Patriots wide receiver or core is going to be, and PPR was saying, dude, KJ Osborne is being slept on. He's going to be the wide receiver 2. They're going to put 2 rookies out there or 1 rookie with DeMario, and it's going to be Osborne. I don't
think
know.
the injuries, like especially beginning of the year, like I like finding guys that early in the year can pop and that you could sell quickly, even if
Right.
a little risky. You could end up selling somebody that goes off the entire year. But I like finding those little sleepers that could have a little bit of edge to start the year. For instance, having those.
I mean, even if Osborne pops, you're not getting much value for him. Let's be honest.
Not individually, for sure. You would have to like find somebody that maybe has some sort of like wide receiver depth injury, or sorry, has a wide receiver depth issue. Maybe has like an injury happen to one of their better guys. They start panicking. Put together a little package. It's all about talking early. You gotta capitalize on people panicking. That's what you gotta do.
and capitalize on the teams that are losing.
Yes.
Then the panic meter goes up.
Oh, yes.
What's up, everyone? Sorry, Mr. Disco was busy with the fur kids. Dude, Disco's stream was absolutely poppy today. He had like 35 views at the max likes. He had Kellogg and Bob Lung. It was an amazing stream. So informational. It was crazy. Do I trust Osborne, James? No. I mean, even if
it just depends on what you mean by that.
If they say KJ Osborne is going to be the wide receiver 1 for the New England Patriots come week 1, do I feel comfortable starting him at flex? No
chance.
But if he has like 2 big weeks of 20 points, I'll try and dish him for anyone I can. Yeah, I mean,
exactly. Throw him in that package. Wrap him up with the bow. Send him on his way.
Tight ends are sketch.
Yeah, it's pretty sketchy out there at this point.
I'm gonna go for my home run hitter. The wide receiver 1 in the Scott Fishbowl, Marvin Mims. Take it to the bank.
Big draft energy. There is no chance. I think Juju is done.
Oh, his knees are blown out.
Yeah, I used to try and hold out for Juju to bounce back. It kind of just felt like once AB was out of the picture, kind of just all downhill from there.
I mean, they've already updated today, or what was it, like a week ago, that he's already looking sluggishly slow, doesn't have any burst. I mean, there's a reason he's not getting drafted. I mean,
I'd feel bad, but he's getting paid the big bucks, so he's a big boy. He'll be okay.
Yeah, he's like a Michael Thomas, bro. Pulls so much money for nothing. Crazy.
Don't talk about my guy Michael Thomas like that, Sleaze.
Is Michael Thomas going to come to the Steelers, or where's he going this year?
I mean, actually, I would like him on the Steelers. I'd like him on the Steelers. I'd like him on the Bills. I just want him somewhere where he can get some targets. That's really all that I would want to see.
God, if he was his healthy self for those 3 years that he missed, man, he still would have been dominant, I feel. I mean, I think it was like 2 years ago he came out and dropped like 20 points week 1, and it was just done. He's on the clock. All right. Is he going to go Javon Baker jump?
Yeah, I'm looking at Javon.
Is he going to go?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, babe? Found the card? Thank God. The stream's on.
Yeah.
Go. Well, that's fine.
Baker.
I'll walk in naked on stream.
And hey, roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Juju flew too close in the sun. Showtime, dude. I mean, I wish I had the tweet that I found. I'll let him pick real quick though. But it was showing Juju run at the Patriots. Oh my God, it's bad.
Ew, I don't like this pick either, but I guess I'm gonna do it. All right, a little handcuff action.
CMC, yep. Okay, that's fine. I think you're good at running back now.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't need any more running backs. I just keep liking the names that are there over what else I've got.
This guy reaches on Javon. God damn it.
Hey, roll Tide, Victoria's Secret, Bryce Young, bounce back, baby.
Okay, Mike Gesicki. They were talking about Mike Gesicki on Disco's stream. I cannot get behind that at all.
Nah.
Greg was like, Mike Gesicki runs the deepest routes at the tight end position. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, Does he really run the deepest yards per route run per target? Maybe, but I mean, he doesn't get any catches.
If it's deepest route run per target, it must be because he's not getting many targets, because that guy's an absolute ghost out in fantasy world. I haven't seen the guy do a single positive thing for a fantasy team in years.
That's what I was thinking in my head, but I don't want to be like,
dude. Every year there's like one or two like tight ends that I see every single page across Twitter posting about, and I'm genuinely sitting there like, are these people serious? There's no possible way that they actually think that this guy is magically going to pop off. Like who was it?
I'm going to take Roschon Johnson.
Oh, what was his name? Of course, I blank on it now.
Who is it?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm going to figure out who this was.
Eric All. See, I like Eric All way better than Mike Gesicki. 100%. I like how you both sound like me during the draft in my head. Dalen Holker is my throw in a flyer. Dude, so the Dalen Holker, you're seeing that trend on Sleeper, right? Because everyone's picking up Dalen Holker because they see a Juwan Johnson injury. Juwan Johnson updated that he's already going to be back week 1, or possibly back by week 1. You're going to see Taysom Hill and Juwan Johnson still. I don't think Holker's, I mean, maybe a dart throw of around 20, if anything, but I don't think he's going to be that relevant. Who were you going to say, by the way, for fantasy?
Dude, I'm literally scrolling down a list of tight ends, and I can't even. Oh, I don't know how to say his last name, but Albert Okawana.
Oh my God, Albert O.
Dude,
the weird ass last name.
Yes, he was getting so much hype. I think it was last year, and this was before my page had. I might have had 2,000 followers or something like this. And there was some big giant page that was all about him. And I commented something about how I'm just basically like no chance. And they were not happy about it. Started hitting my DMs, telling me they'll kick me out of like a group, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh my God. And what did Albert O do? Absolutely nothing.
Albert O did nothing.
Straight trash.
He took Jelani Woods, bro. Oh, what a rat.
I mean, am I tripping? Are we in tight end premium? Why am I seeing so many tight ends go right now?
Everyone saves the tight ends for the end.
Yeah, I guess we're.
I guess I'll go Jawan.
Yeah, I guess we only got a couple picks left. That's fair.
So he says I'm higher on Theo Johnson by a lot, but I don't think he's like a startable tight end. But I think I like Theo Johnson enough to draft him in best ball. Colby Parkinson is a weird contract to me. He got like $32 million to be a blocking tight end. I don't know about that. But I mean, if I probably need to do a little more research on Colby Parkinson. I'm not going to lie. I don't know much about his game. I just know he's a blocking tight end. But if he can put up, Higbee kind of ghosted at the end, but Higbee has those spurt games where he pops off.
That's true.
I don't know. He's a tough one for me. I'll never understand. Taysom Hill, dude. Taysom Hill is a great best ball pick, 100%, in my opinion. I would have rather had him.
You guys are about to call me an absolute sicko.
Zach Ertz, you watching my cue, bro, over here? What's going on?
Oh, I was like, I think I started sweating a little bit when I thought about picking him. I was like, I'm about to get flamed for picking Zach Ertz right now.
I mean, he can still. I'll never understand how he made a career of what Tebow couldn't. I mean, do you remember when? Let's let him pick. You remember when Taysom Hill was actually quarterback? Bro, he dropped like 30 points a game. It was crazy.
Bo Nix.
Get in where you fit
See
in.
what the rookie can do.
What's up, guys? I signed up too early. I should have turned into YouTube first. Who's slaying it? What's up, Dan? We are coming to the end of the draft right now. We're on round 19. Got my boy PPR in here. He just took Bo Nix. See, I get it because you have Deshaun Watson in 2 week 10s, so I get that. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either, Sleaze.
I don't like it. But
I
don't like Juwan Johnson either. Don't this one right here is one of my favorite sleeper tight end picks right here at the end of the draft. It's Greg Dulcich. I think if he can get back to the way he looked as a rookie and get healthy with those goddamn hamstrings, he could be the second, possibly the first option, depending on what happens with Sutton.
It could happen. I don't know what it is about him that he's another guy, another tight end. There's just like this group of tight ends that I just cannot, for whatever reason, get myself to believe in, and he is another one of them.
He's
It's like
risky.
too much hype. I'm like, I get it, like he's talented, but I'm more of a let me see what you've done. What have you done for me lately? And he hasn't done
Done nothing.
much at all.
Doing another draft. No, probably not doing another draft after. I'll be back tomorrow night. Oh no, I'm sorry. I leave for San Pedro tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday or Sunday, so pretty much Monday. But it's so after Monday when I get back, it will be full send content. I'm gonna start putting out more podcast episodes, more YouTube videos, and more live streams all the time.
Oh
I've
yes.
just been gone everywhere. Then we go to the Fantasy Football Expo. I guess we're now going BDE. And then that's the last stop. No more. I got my buddy downstairs playing a VR multiplayer online right now.
Love it.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I heard him in the background.
Yeah, he's grinding it out.
Let's see. Man, I mean, I'm really not excited about making this pick at all. I have no idea who I want to pick here.
The $2 mini 2 is up. This is round 20 dart throw time.
I mean,
Do I go for a 4 tight end build here for the dart throw here, BDE with this lineup, or no? What are you feeling here? I do not like my tight ends besides Ferguson. I have 8 wide receivers. The buy correlation is 3 of them on 1. All my running backs are good besides the backup. That's fine.
oh man, that was the only guy that I even remotely liked at all was Madison, and now he's gone.
He takes my fucking guy. Oh, OBJ again?
I saw he was available. I was like, Sleaze is definitely about to take OBJ.
The chance is there. I'll take OBJ. The chance is there.
It's like, do I just pay respects to Joe Flacco for his? Oh my God, Beef House.
Let's just win the 500K and go to the poker tour, dude. So, James, I used to have a poker table in my house. I used to have the boys over 24/7 playing poker. Played in a couple events. Don't want to like throw that out there, but I sat next to some big names and lost and kind of ruined my poker career. I used to play heavy. Dude, the new season, by the way, BDE looks sick for Call of Duty. Like I'm almost down. My buddies always talk about it too. Do you have the new season? Draft complete. He takes Noah Brown. Okay.
Hey, might as well take someone on that Texans offense.
I don't know anyone else in here but you. I would say I grade their drafts. Let me look over. Let's go over PPR's drafter. He went Jordan Love, Deshaun Watson, Bo Nix. You got the correlation of Amari Cooper with Deshaun Watson. You didn't get any wide receiver correlation with Jordan Love. Didn't get any tight end correlation with any of them. Bo Nix. Steve, like people will like rack on not getting correlation. Sometimes it doesn't matter. In my opinion.
I've like read the stuff where it talks about all that. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm kind of like, look, if I'm finding the best players and I'm making good picks, although I'll say this draft in general,
right.
I think it's all right. I don't really love my draft here.
Less correlation. I love the running back room. That's for sure. CMC, Saquon are both in the top 5. Mostert, if he does that again, that's 3 ballers.
Oh,
Nick Chubb, I have this suspicion that he's going to be back week 1. And I can't. I'm not going to say he's healthy, but I think he's going to be back at 50%, and then he'll be back midseason healthy. And I think the value could be good. I mean, they're saying his work ethic is through the roof. They're saying that the ACL tear was clean. It wasn't as bad as it looked. He's already bouncing up and down, left to right on the knee. Hasn't taken a hit, obviously, right? Which is the big
round 12. I got him after Jahan Dotson. How ridiculous.
Right. So, I mean, if he comes in, he's a monster hit. Bucky Irving, great backup piece. Christian McCaffrey, nice handcuff play. Devontae Smith, Keenan Allen, Brian Thomas. See, I like the first 4 wide receivers to always have a buy correlation missing, so that's perfect. Brian Thomas, I think, is going to be a monster. Mike Williams, I don't like the pick, but it could be a league winner if he could ever stay healthy in his career. Yeah. Jahan Dotson is a huge sleeper for me. I love his value as well. Javon Baker's my guy. Noah Brown, if anything happens to any of the Texans, you saw what he did last year. I mean, he could drop 20 points any week. Evan Ingram, great tight end play. TJ Hawkinson's another guy like Mike Williams. I'm not sure, but if he comes back early, you got an amazing steal, right?
Oh,
You also took him 14 picks early as well. I just noticed that. And you jumped on Ertz 14 picks early. Okay.
Hey, sometimes you gotta just pick your guys. Look, you can't worry at the end of these drafts about ADP.
Right. I get that.
At least for me, at the end of these drafts, I'm a big guy about just find a guy you like, get him on your squad if it makes sense for your roster. I dislike my quarterbacks the most. That part of my team to me is disgusting. But we'll see if that ends up. Okay. I just need Jordan Love to carry me.
Jordan, he's so undervalued in my opinion. It's crazy. Okay, let's throw this up now. Can you guys see this? All right, so if you guys are in the chat right now, all you have to do is type the word subscribe, and you will get into the giveaway for a $15 free ticket right now. All you have to do is send me your drafters pick, and I will get into it. I think your team's about a BB minus, by the way. But I would grade that. I don't know if I'd grade mine. I like mine too, but I hate my tight ends. I don't know. What would you give mine?
Let's see. Hold on, let me. Oh, here we go. All right, so Sleaze. I mean, okay. I mean, Dak, Justin Herbert. Nothing not to like about that. That's nice. I think your running back room. I think as far as going like hero running back where you scoop Bijan and then you kind of went for some later round guys, I think it's risky, but I think that this could work out for you. Tajay Spears, Jerome Ford, Austin Eckler. Realistically, you just need one of those guys to be somewhat consistent. I'd bet you Spears will be a kind of, I'm not expecting any crazy numbers, but I think he could be a solid starter.
That's one of the picks I hated.
Yeah, he doesn't excite me too much, especially splitting touches with Tony Pollard. In my opinion, they're going to go. I think Spears will have more of the pass catching. I think his volume will be a little bit lower, but he gets a little more value being that pass catching RB.
I mean, if anything happens to Pollard, though, he's to the roof. That's a plus.
For who?
If anything happens to Pollard, he goes through the roof. That's a plus.
Oh, yes. I mean, if Brian Robinson Jr. or Pollard get hurt, I mean, you've got Eckler and Spears. It's going to be crazy. So, you've got a lot of good setups. I just think that your depth as far as running backs is a little bit risky, although I do think Jerome Ford and Eckler are two of the best value late round running backs that you really could have drafted. So, I think you did as well as you could based on how you kind of strategized. And then I think your wide receivers.
I love the wide receiver room.
Devontae, Cooper, Scary Terry, Deontay, Ladd. I think that group of five is crazy. I think that's a really good group. And then I think Burden is a nice like wide receiver 3, one of the best, like we were talking about earlier. DeMario, just crazy undervalued. He could very easily be the wide receiver 1 for the Patriots. Not sure why he's still going that late. And then, your boy Odell, Mims. I think those are, they're just kind of
home run hitters.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not great tight ends. Oh my god.
I mean, I think your wide receivers are really nice. And then I think your tight ends, I mean, I don't like Juan Johnson or Greg, but I think you had a really good pick with Jake Ferguson. And I think, if there's one week where you have to rely on Johnson or Dulcich to take care of you, hopefully they can get you, at least a few points. I just wouldn't want to see them goose egg you.
It's ugly. That's the downfalls. Juwan Johnson, Dulcich. I didn't like Tajay Spears at all at that value, but there was no running backs. They all went.
Yeah, I'm trying to see when you picked him, like who was around.
Smash the likes, chat. We're about to drop the giveaway right here, the duck race. Only got 6 people in. If you are in chat, make sure you type the word subscribe. You get a chance to win a free $15 ticket. We're just going talking about the draft. I still have this bronchitis cough that won't go away. And then we'll get into it here. Let me see. 69 seconds. I'm down with that. Yeah, I'm down with that. So if you are in chats, make sure you type subscribe right now. I have Chef L3G, Hot Take, Pat Joyce, James SEO, and PPR Tips in here right now.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Sleaze Grinds. You gotta tune into all his shows. I always try and show love on my Twitter page or X page.
It's like the same content. We both think the same. It's crazy.
Hey, just follow both of us. You'll be set.
That's it. You gave away 3 tickets. We got Mikey Boy G in here. What's up, my dude? I don't even know if I've seen you in chat before. Welcome in. If you are a subscriber, you are welcome into the thing here. Let me get Mikey G. I think that's it. I'm going to close it here in 30 seconds. If you're not in Bear Pete, what's up, my dude from Sports Affiliation? Shout out to you guys. How we doing? I was in your stream for a little bit. I had Disco, I had Bayou Bengal, and I had Sports Affiliation all going. I want to get Bear's in here for the thing as well. Okay. Get Bear in here.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's popping in. I love it.
Pat Joyce, I got you on there. Dan Neely, I don't need to sign up for the giveaway. I'm maxing this shit out anyway. My guy. So 20 seconds. I got you in there, Pat, and then we'll run it here. As soon as it hits 7:37, I will start the duck race.
I like it, man.
If you guys haven't followed my guy on Twitter, PPRFantasyTips, right under his camera here. That is golden fantasy information to help you win your leagues, guys. I promise you. Absolutely promise you. Mr. Showtime, if you want to get in the giveaway too, Mr. Showtime, I don't know if you're on Drafters or it's not allowed where you're at, but 7:37 just hit, guys. We're going to set it. The duck race is ready. 69 seconds for Disco.
Hey, quack, quack.
Here we go. Start it up. Ready? All right. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Start it up. I forgot. All right. And it's off. You want to be in last to start this, by the way.
Like, look, if you follow my page and you ask for questions, you better pop your little duck's balloon, all right?
James SEO is going to fall to last. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like PPR is getting ahead too early.
Whoever's in the lead early falls. Falls.
Oh, no. Fatigue setting in for PPR tips.
Got that Christian Watson hamstring, man. Just ate it.
Oh, man.
Mikey G pulling up from behind. It's going to be like Pat Joyce or L3G that kicks out at the end, watch. Or Bear Pete. It's always the last, 10 seconds. The duck just gets stamina.
A spotted duck. Makes sense. Looks kind of like a leopard.
Here it comes. Here comes PPR tips. Nope, he didn't get the speed.
Come on, baby.
Good. He's got it. He's got it. That's it.
Come on.
The comeback. He's going to take it at the very end.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Way.
Bear Pete sneaking up
behind.
Do
it? Oh,
Chef.
I'm going to get robbed.
Shit, this is the closest duck race I've seen. Chef.
Wow.
Not bad. So, Chef in chat, make sure you shoot me a DM or comment, whatever you want. I'll follow you back on Twitter. It doesn't matter. And all you gotta do is send me a picture of your Drafters account, and I will shoot over a $15 giveaway for a chance to win $500K. Down to the wire, Chef with the dub. Pat Joyce. Thank you guys, all of you, for watching. PPR, I'll have you on anytime. That was amazing. I love bantering back and forth. Now we have the same kind of thoughts on fantasy. It's great. I love it. And remember, guys, if you haven't followed his Twitter, make sure you follow PPR Fantasy Tips. Amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody, thanks for the support. Thanks for the watch time. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for being here. I'll be gone till Monday. Hopefully, I'll have my full voice back. And my first podcast back on Monday, if you guys are Scott Fish drafters, is going to be a breakdown of the whole Scott Fish settings and my draft. And I'm going to have a Vegas video of pictures and stuff that we did. It's going to be good. Definitely check it out. Cheers up, everybody. Mikey, cheers. Safe travels, BDE. I will message you. I'll call you about the Fantasy Football Expo as well. Chef, shoot me a DM on Twitter or whatever it is. And PPR, guys, I'm out, man. Thanks for coming on the show. You can drop whatever you want on the way out. Little plug, whatever you want. Go for it.
Hey, PPR Fantasy Tips on Twitter. Give me a follow. Always down to answer questions. Just out there looking to have some fun, put out some information that can help you win your leagues. And, of course, I always try and reply back. So let's get it. I'll be jumping on some more of these with Sleaze in the future. This was a lot of fun.
All right.
Appreciate it, Sleaze.
You like the quacking in the back?
My guy.
I can't turn it off. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow or Monday. Everyone have a good weekend. Thanks for coming, Jared PPR. I'll catch you guys, man.
Later.
Peace out.